Have you ever tried to create a consistent character with AI, only to see them change their clothes, their hair, or even their entire face between scenes? Or maybe you've tried to make a cool video, but the results look like a glitchy mess with no real control. The struggle is real, and it's a massive pain point for creators. But what if I told you there's a new professional workflow that solves these problems? A way to bridge the gap between static images and dynamic video to create a seamless narrative experience? Today, we're diving into the Google Gemini ecosystem to show you exactly how to make videos that are not only high quality, but also maintain a consistent visual identity from start to finish. We're talking about a powerful 1-2 punch: Gemini 2.5 Flash, codenamed Nano Banana, and the mind-blowing video generation model, Google Veo 3. The best part? These two models are not meant to be used at the same time, but in a structured, sequential workflow that is a complete game changer too. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the foundation of this entire process: Gemini 2.5 Flash, or as we in the know call it, Nano Banana. This isn't just a simple text-to-image model. It's Google's state-of-the-art image generation and editing tool. Now, what makes it so powerful for this specific workflow? It's all about consistency. Gemini 2.5 Flash excels at blending multiple images into a single cohesive composition and maintaining character consistency across various outputs. This is critical for narrative-driven content. Think about how difficult it is to get AI to produce a person who looks the same in a close-up as they do in a wide shot. This model handles it beautifully. When you're prompting, don't be vague. The more detailed you are, the better the result. Use specific photography terms like close-up portrait or 85mm portrait lens. Describe the lighting conditions with phrases like golden hour light or soft, diffused lighting. A close-up portrait of a young man with short brown hair wearing a white t-shirt. He has a warm smile and is standing in a lush garden. The lighting is soft and diffused with a slight golden hour glow. Use an 85mm portrait lens. The focus is on his eyes. This level of detail guides the model toward a precise, photorealistic result that's hard to distinguish from a real photograph. Actually, scratch that. Don't just use a single prompt. This is where Gemini 2.5 Flash gets really interesting. It supports a multi-turn, conversational approach to image editing. You can start with a basic image and then use subsequent prompts to refine it, saying things like, change the color of his t-shirt to blue. Or add a light jacket to his outfit. This gives you an advanced degree of control that you simply don't get with other models. Before we move on, I want to make sure you're getting as much value as possible from these videos. If you're finding this workflow useful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps this tutorial reach more creators who are struggling with the same issues, and it helps the channel grow. Thanks a million. Okay, so we've got our perfect, high-fidelity, consistent image. Now what? This is where the magic happens and where we introduce the second key player, Google Veo 3. Veo 3 is a state-of-the-art video generation model designed to transform text or a reference image into a high-quality video clip. It can produce videos up to 8 seconds long with incredible attention to detail, lifelike human movements, and realistic physics. But what I really love about it is its cinematic potential. You can define specific camera shots in your prompt, like a low-angle tracking shot or an intimate close-up. Here's the best part, and this is the core of the entire tutorial: the integrated workflow. You use the high-quality image you created with Gemini 2.5 Flash as the foundational visual input for Veo 3. This is what bridges the two models, allowing the output of one to become the input for the other. You upload your finished image, and then, using a detailed text prompt, you tell Veo 3 how to animate it. It will then bring that still image to life, preserving its unique style, color grading, and aesthetic. This funnel-based, sequential process is how you maintain a consistent visual identity across both static images and motion media. Think about the possibilities. You can generate a single identifiable character and then produce an entire multi-scene video narrative, maintaining a consistent look and feel throughout. This is a game changer for digital storytelling and vlogging. You could also create a product mock-up or architectural render with Nano Banana and then animate it with VO3 to create a dynamic, polished marketing video. But before you get too excited and rush off to try it, there's a critical warning you need to know about, a hidden risk that could make you lose all your work. Stick around because this next section is vital for any professional creator. Okay, this is where it gets interesting, and honestly, a little scary. Both of these models are powerful, but they are also labeled as preview or experimental software. And that comes with some serious operational risks. The biggest one? The potential for data loss and chat history disappearing. I've heard countless stories from creators who spent hours crafting the perfect prompt, only to have their entire chat history vanish into thin air. For a professional project, losing that creative blueprint is a massive setback. So, what's the solution? A non-negotiable, proactive risk mitigation strategy. This is the single most critical action you must take. Implement a rigorous manual backup protocol. Every single prompt, every creative instruction you use, you must copy and paste it into a separate document, like a Google Doc or a note-taking app, immediately after you write it. This one simple step will save you from a major headache and allow you to easily recreate or modify your assets, regardless of platform instability. Seriously, pause this video right now, go set up a new document called My AI Prompts, and make a pact with yourself to always back up your work. As we build up to the more advanced techniques, I have to ask, are you subscribed to the channel yet? If you want to stay ahead of the curve with the latest AI workflows and tutorials, hitting that subscribe button is the best way to do it. Don't miss out on what's next. Now that you know the risks and how to protect yourself, let's get into the step-by-step implementation of this workflow. I'm going to break it down into 3 distinct phases. Phase 1, image asset creation with Gemini 2.5 Flash. This is where you set the scene and create your foundational visual anchor. Use those advanced prompting techniques we discussed earlier. Define the character's appearance, the scene's lighting, and the overall style. Remember the conversational refinement process. Start with a base image and then prompt for specific changes. Maybe you want to add a hat to your character or change the background. This phase is all about creating that perfect, consistent seed image that will be the heart of your video. Phase 2, video scene generation with VO3. Once you have your image, it's time to bring it to life. You upload the finished image into the VO3 video generation interface. Now, here's where your prompting needs to be next level. You're not just describing a scene, you're directing a film. You need to define the desired action, the camera movement, and even the audio for the scene. Animate the young man in the garden. He is turning his head slowly to face the camera with a friendly expression. The camera is slowly tracking toward him. Include the sound of birds chirping and a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. VO3 will take that still image and, using your prompt, animate it with realistic motion and contextual sound. Phase 3, continuity and long-form narratives. This is the final, most advanced part of the workflow. The reality is, even with these powerful models, the most ambitious projects will require a hybrid toolchain. VO3 currently produces clips up to 8 seconds long. To create a longer narrative, you can't just rely on the AI alone. Advanced users employ tools like Google Flow's frame-to-video and save frame as asset features to stitch multiple 8-second clips together, extend scenes, and ensure smooth continuity for long-form video content. This multi-platform approach gives you a level of narrative control that isn't fully realized within a single AI environment. So, there you have it, a professional, 3-phase workflow for creating consistent, high-quality videos using Google's most powerful visual AI models. You start with the consistency of Nano Banana, bring it to life with the cinematic power of VO3, and then use a hybrid approach to create a complete narrative. And before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. The workflow we just covered is just one of many amazing new possibilities in generative AI. A recent bombshell in the AI world has been getting a ton of buzz. Did you hear about Microsoft's shocking move? They've just ended their OpenAI partnership with a move that has the entire tech world buzzing. You need to see this. Click on the video right here to watch my full breakdown of Microsoft Torft. Just ended their OpenAI partnership with this shocking AI move and see why this will change everything. I'll see you there.
AI can analyze soil data, weather patterns, and plant health to provide personalized recommendations for your garden.